up? Smoke Joe Star here. Welcome back to a Supersonic News Speed Run. Let's get to the shit. Right here we have some video footage by MimiPW. Shout out to them for uploading the shaky cam footage of Sky Sanctuary. Just a little bit of update. There was EGX that happened this past week in Europe, London specifically, I believe it was. And a couple of people actually managed to get their hands on some decent footage. There wasn't really an embargo like there was at the other ones here. They kind of laxed up on it. But what you're seeing in the background is, like I said, it's their footage of Sky Sanctuary. It looks solid, man. Like I said in the last video, like I don't think the cyberspace levels are gonna be too complicated. But we'll just have to wait for the full game to see the full extent of that. They're showing off Blue Boost here, and apparently it's different than regular Boost because it doesn't look like there's a real speed cap on it. Like you take off at top speed and you just move around the open world at that crazy speed. Can't wait to cheese that, jump off some mountains and shit. Just go absolutely insane with that Adventure 1-esque movement. I am rubbing my hands. I'm hype as shit. The next bit of footage, still from MimiPW, shows off the Cityscape-esque cyberspace levels. Like there's a lot of references here apparently. There's the opening light speed dash part, which is what we just saw. You're going down the hills, up through some ramps. It looks like a combination of Cityscape and Radical Highway. Yep, there's the first grind rail. Then there's the one that normally leads you down the steps, but there are no steps. And then there's that ramp. You know the one. You know the one. Everybody knows the one. Like your first introduction to the homing attack in SA2 to get over that little gap. The second dash pad, like I like that he took an alternate path there, so like it's not, yep, running down the building there. Come on now, it's fucking Cityscape. But like I like how he took an alternate path there, kind of showing off that it's not just hold boost to win or just run. It's not hallway simulator like some other YouTubers might have insinuated. But it looks really good, man. Like I said in the last video, Ocean and City is something Sega does well every time, and I'm really looking forward to this one, specifically out of everything. Moving right along, we have some footage from a user named TERMINALAPOTOS showing off the 2D sections of Green Hill, and I really like this because to me, the boost formula at least is more aesthetically pleasing in 2D. Like, I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it in 3D, love it in 3D. There's nothing wrong with it in 3D, but Rush was everybody's first boost game. That was the game that introduced it to the series. So it's always nice to see it in that format, especially considering Rush is one of my favorite Sonic games. But it looks really good, looks solid. Like it's not a perfect recreation of, you know, Generations or any other 3D Green Hill that we've seen. It's not supposed to be because it's fragmented memories, but looks really speedy. The person playing might be new because they aren't boosting a lot and they also aren't using any of the loop-de-loop tricks, but it still looks really good. Like looks like it's going to be a solid level. I hope that either they incorporate more 2D sections in the 3D stages, or if the 2D stages are their own thing, that's cool too. Kind of break up the monotony of just having all 3D. But I'm really excited to see what they do with some of the others. Like if there's a 2D city stage, holy shit, I'm gonna be excited, man. In Sonic Tuber news updates, Primy the Remy was spotted at EGX getting some Sonic Frontiers time in, but unfortunately for us, he forgore to record his playthrough. I'm gonna say that again. He forgore. The Sonic Tuber went to a Sonic event and forgore to record footage. I'm not saying there's an agenda at work here or anything, but you know, when there's millions of little tiny clips on Twitter from random people and the person whose career it is to make Sonic content forgot to record the Sonic content, you know, you make that what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news. We have a grown man getting cucked by another grown man into buying this game. Let's take a listen.
In focused mode. Look at those hands. Sakurai playing Sonic Frontiers at TGS, and the quote that he delivered was, "I was thinking of buying it because I can play Sonic in a new way." But then Sakurai goes on to say, "But now after playing it, I will definitely buy it." So if the game is good enough for Sakurai, I guess it's good enough for me.
I cannot write better irony than this, man. Mr. 20-minute video on why Frontiers is bad and why he's not gonna buy it. Waited for his father, his daddy, his top to say that he was gonna buy the game, and now it's good enough for him. Also, like, y'all do this weird thing where you pronounce his name Massive Hero Soccer Guy. His name is Masahiro Sakurai. That we are too old to be mispronouncing his name, all right? Relax, get it right, okay? But that's gonna be it for this episode of the Sonic News Speed Run. Let me know if you want me to do another video on Switch Force, another video on Premi, drop links to bad Sonic opinions across the internet. I'll get to them when I get to them. But appreciate y'all supporting the channel, man. This is really fun to do, and I will see y'all next week for the next news speed run. Stay hydrated. Peace.